If you got a problem, you can come with me. But anyways,
What?
I feel like just the note and the fact that he made him have to write a public apology.
Soft, dusty,
Very soft.
sloppy.
Done, it's done. He can't do anything unless he finds out Pusha T was lying about dealing all those drugs. Like if he finds out Pusha T
It
was a
has
patsy,
to be like legit
Proof,
finding
though.
out proof. You can't just say it.
that's the only thing.
Because
But then he said, but Pusha was on Breakfast Club talking about, I
Exactly.
have no skeletons. We saw a tweet before we logged. Let me find it.
and he didn't blink. He didn't blink while he said that. He said the guy was like, "So are you worried that he might come back with anything?" Pusha said, "I'm not worried at all.
I mean,
I have nothing to hide." No
When do you ever
skeletons."
hear about Pusha T when it's not music?
The thing is, though,
You know what I'm saying?
Pusha T, he don't do, all he do is make music. He's a president of good music.
Is he really the president?
He's a president. But this
Yeah,
is what
Kanye
Pusha said. Pusha said he tweeted this like an hour ago. He said, "You got 100K floating around for info? Can't no amount of money create skeletons that don't exist." Hashtag I'm upset.
Oh, it's ugly.
It's scary hours, bro. It's scary. It's scary
ugly.
hours, bro. For
So okay,
Scorpion.
so Drake has clearly lost this round, but
He's 2-1. He's down 2-1.
I believe it was a story of Icarus who
Flow too close to the sun.
flew too close to the sun. I think
Yep,
that's what
wings melted. Yes,
I think
sir.
that's what my man did here.
ooh, that analogy.
I got Meek Mill. Ooh, even though Meek Mill had the best song out of that whole affair.
Yeah, but he should have put it out first.
I know, but I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, had he put out War Pain,
War Pain should have been the first song to come out. Like we discussed, he put out that first song.
And this is one.
The reason I'm mad at Meek is he put out that first song and he used the Undertaker gong. If you're gonna use the Undertaker's gong in the middle of a song, ooh, it's got to be fire.
It really
bro.
sounded like the Undertaker's
I know
gone.
it
That's
did.
a wood
The
table.
gong a little bad. I did not expect that
Wait,
to happen.
but look, and the thing is though, but the song wasn't bad. It's just that Drake's fans are so like delusional to the point where
No,
well, okay, look, to me artistry is watered down now. People are like okay with having ghostwriters.
Okay, but the song was not very good because he stopped in the middle and played that Quentin tape in the middle of the song. I didn't like that. I get what he was trying to do, but it didn't. It kind of messed up the flow of the song for me.
but back to the Pusha thing, bro. Pusha dissed him back in like 2012, bro. 2011 with like Exodus.
Oh, Exodus 23:1.
Exactly, bro.
Boy, that
And
got one nigga
and,
signed to another nigga that signed to 3 niggas. Now that's bad luck.
and look, exactly. And Drake didn't say anything then, and then I go.
Wayne responded though.
Huh?
Wayne responded back then.
That's
It was
Wayne.
ghoulish.
That's Wayne. He's gonna respond. But
Exactly.
Drake did it.
Nope.
And now he does. And then I heard people say, "Oh, Drake had 19 hours. Pusha had 3 days." No, Drake had 6 years.
Drake had 6 years. Exodus
had 6
23:1.
years.
He dropped the story of Adidon 6 years and a day after he dropped Exodus 23:1. He dropped it a day before the 6th anniversary.
I think he a real supervillain, bro.
They called him a Bond villain and Pusha. Any man who has braids in 2018, first off, has probably caught a body before. Second, doesn't care about anything.
No, it's the fact that he's old.
Kawhi Leonard is the only man with braids currently in America that has never killed anybody. I believe that firmly. If you have braids in 2018, you don't care about anything. It's like you have a face tat. You have a face tat, you're a killer.
Did y'all see the story about how it started?
Which one?
Like how the beef between him and Young Money started?
How?
Dang, I forgot what it said exactly, but it was like
Him and Baby have never got along.
yeah,
Bourbon.
it was like him and Wayne. He made a song. Oh, it was all over Bape, literally. So Pusha and his brother were wearing Bape, like they say
Yeah.
first, and then they started out first, and then Wayne came in and started wearing Bape and like made a song like he originated it, and that's literally how all of this started.
Truck fit
Over,
T-shirt.
over Bape.
Niggas used to
Jesus
really wear truck
Christ,
shirt.
man.
Truck fit. I used to have a truck fit shirt.
Truck fit's not bad.
Shout out to my
man.
boy Marcus. Love you, kid. Shout out to my boy.
That was funny, by the way.
Shout out to my boy. Much love for you, dog.
T-Boog, huh?
T-Boog. So, Najee, let's talk about T-Boog. I don't even have my notes up. Talk about T-Boog. I saw you had a little bit of beef on if y'all don't know, T-Boog is one of our good
I saw
friends.
this too.
Oh yeah, man.
5XL, tell us a story. Tell us the story of Addy Naj.
You know, you know, I was listening to Feds did a sweep on the way over here.
Man, put your dog up like an infant. Hey.
And I heard that line. I heard pick the dogs up like an infant. and I couldn't help but think about T-Book. You know, it's my dog. Picked him up like an infant.
Like an infant.
Oh.
But
With the mouth on them.
Oh, okay.
But you know what happens. You know when dogs start acting crazy and shit. You gotta put some more yeller shit. Gotta put my dog
put
down.
Your dog down. I will say that was very clever by you.
I mean, you know, it's just I had to put my dog down. He was going crazy. He was running rapid, you know.
Yeah, foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, bro.
Started biting people.
It was
getting extra
and
aggressive.
that's a big ass dog if you know T-Bug, goddamn.
Hey, T-Bug, hey, bro, you know, hey Tristan, this is you, my boy.
Oh, Tristan, the name drop.
Yeah, T-Bug. Is this camera on me, right?
I didn't want to have to put you down.
You the
I'm
one
sorry
that
it had
fixed
to
it.
be.
He's sorry it had to be you, T-Bug.
This man.
You keep talking, boys. You gotta stop.
I mean, yeah. Listen, you the one that fixed that camera. I had it crisp.
I didn't move it.
All right, so in light of good music and Kanye's album dropping tonight.
30 minutes.
Well,
it drops.
30 minutes. They're having a live listen party. I know y'all saw on Twitter Kim and Rhymefest talking about how
That was delightful.
What did y'all think about that? Because I have my own thought. You know, anything Kanye, I have a thought.
I thought Rhymefest got in that bitch's bag.
Okay. First off, I don't know. What I heard about the whole Donda House thing is that I think Ye and him co-founded it. Or Rhymefest came to Ye with the idea, and then he ended up naming it after Donda, you know, Kanye's mom who passed away. But, I mean, we haven't heard about. I'm a Kanye fan. I've heard about Donda House maybe 2 times, maybe once before this thing came out, right?
well, we're not in Chicago.
But still, like, you know, you hear about Ronald McDonald House, you hear about charities and stuff like that all the time.
So why do you think that is, though? Don't you think that Kanye has a bigger platform than Rhymefest?
I don't get what you're trying to say.
So I'm saying the reason why we haven't heard of it is because Kanye hasn't really talked about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drake had a child he didn't talk about. Never mind. I'm not gonna compare.
Oh.
But I mean, you can't. That's very disrespectful to tweet Drake or whatever talking about. I'm on your side. Y'all don't.
Oh yeah, that was big time disrespectful. I mean, it's named after his mom. That was big time
Wait,
disrespectful.
what do you mean? Rhymefest tweeted?
Yeah, that's why it started the beef.
He tweeted. He asked Drake, "Can you finish this that Kanye won't do, even though it's for his mom?"
And he said, Kanye said, the children, the youth of Chicago. Kanye's a lot of things, but Kanye's not gonna just say F the youth of Chicago.
I don't know, man. I kind of like this.
I
Kanye.
wouldn't put it past him.
I mean, I don't think he would. But honestly, after hearing all the Daytona and hearing what he made, he can wear whatever hat he wants.
If you know, you know.
Dude.
If he can wear whatever hat he wants.
I'm upset.
So what do you think about Kim's
Nigga. Pusha said, "You call yourself upset? I want to see what you like when you angry." How about that?
And
I was
he,
like,
and
"Hey,
he laughed too.
Yeah.
Pusha T really is like a whole villain."
Wait.
It's like Doctor Doom. He's Doctor Doom.
We're not gonna let you shimmy out of this one.
Shimmy out of what?
Hey, so I mean, but what do y'all think about Kim talking about?
The Yeezys.
No, not even that. She was talking about no one knows who Rhymefest is. Like no one knows who you are.
Well, he helped.
A lot of people don't know who Rhymefest is.
Yeah, I know that.
I didn't know who Rhymefest was. You didn't.
So you're telling me
No,
she doesn't know who she didn't know who he was?
She knew because he worked with Kanye.
So why would she say that when knowing Rhymefest?
She knew Rhymefest, but no one knows. You didn't know who Rhymefest was. I didn't know who Rhymefest. Well, I knew he worked on Jesus Walks.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
lot of people don't know who Rhymefest is.
That's not his lane, though.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And then he also helped John Legend write Glory.
He did. Yeah.
Or if he did not write the whole.
He's
thing.
done more for society than Kim Kardashian has. I've busted a couple nuts, but that's besides the point.
Oh my god.
Not to that trash sex tape.
Yeah, like I just don't get the angle of. And she was like, I'll make sure that Donna's house gets taken from you, and I'll give it to my kids so it can be run properly. What do you mean? Like y'all aren't even trying to run it now.
She didn't even know his mom.
Kanye should just. Oh.
I got my soundboard back.
Has she ever even been to like
Chicago.
Chicago, South side of
Side?
yeah.
Duh, she's been there, nigga.
Yeah, because of him?
Have you been to Chicago?
No,
That's
but wait. No. That was a terrible comparison.
I mean, you can go to Chicago, but not go to Chicago. Like people go to Jamaica all the time. They don't go to Jamaica. They go to some
Jamaica,
resort.
brother. I've been in the streets. Of
Yeah,
Jamaica.
and that drive to the resort is the most. You know, this it's just that's Jamaica. You know, that's where everybody's pouring shit. You know, kids told them yappers.
Yeah, I mean,
that's Jamaica.
Well, I went on a whole mission trip in school and everything.
Bumble clot like ox.
All right, let's do a segment real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Roseanne Barr.
Oh God.
That was delightful as well.
Why you stop being a dickhead?
Roseanne, why are you being a dickhead? Roseanne, all you had to do was shut up and collect that money. Your show premiered at 18 million. That's crazy numbers. And you couldn't shut up. You had to. You called her a mix of what? Like Al Qaeda and a monkey or something? Some crazy shit.
And the thing is, she thought she was gonna get away with it too.
Blamed it on Ambien.
She thought she was gonna get away with it. That's why she said it. It's that privilege.
Y'all saw Ambient's tweet. That shit was the funniest.
They say it doesn't call rape not a side effect as a racism.
Damn, she really got slandered by a pill.
Yo, first of all,
yo, by
you
a
said
fuck.
pill cop.
What'd you say?
Wow.
Yeah, she got.
I didn't say that, bro. I don't.
Anyway, so like, first of all, why would she even risk saying something like that?
She's always been a racist.
Knowing this world.
No, yeah, she had a racist scandal like a while ago.
Numerous ones. ABC was fine with her being racist as long as it didn't affect their numbers.
She's white. Man.
Yeah, but then once hey, look, once it blew up, everybody was like, "Oh, we're not going to watch Roseanne."
She's white.
Fox gonna pick it up.
She's white.
Watch Fox pick it up.
She'll probably be on Fox News by the end of the week.
ABC was like, "Nah, we're not having that." But yeah, you probably right. Fox might pick it up.
White ass bitch. Chubby ass bitch.
She looked like unsalted butter.
Not so slim.
Hey, I'm not so slim.
It
but
got dropped. One got dropped. Free Naj, bro.
Bro, bad man.
Free Naj. Free
Hey,
all them
so-
free the guys.
Hey, I also wanted to take just a little part, just to say a bit. Thank you to my lawyer Larry P. McDougal, and his son Larry P. McDougal Jr. It's a family business.
Family business.
You see, they real Americans, they real Texans, and they real good at doing they shit. All right, and you can believe me when I say this into the mic. You can believe me when I look at the camera and I look at it and I say, the state of Texas declined to pursue charges on myself, for a big bag of weed I had. And it was all I had. And they declined to do it because of my man Larry P. and Larry P. McDougal. I apologize. Attorneys at law. Real Texans, real Americans. 4 years, 11 years law enforcement, 4 years as district prosecutor. Okay, this guy's not fucking around. If you in the Southwest Houston area, please give my man some business.
Larry P.
All right, he's not a Jew. I went with number 2. All right, Southern white man.
Number 2.
Southern white man. I'm in Texas. I gotta go to the Southern white man.
Charleston.
Yeah.
But so Larry McDougal.
Larry McDougal, bro. Look,
We gotta salute to Mr. McDougal, man. Getting my boy Najee out, man.
bro. I mean, I just woke up one day and they said, "Yeah, Mr. Najee, your case has been rejected by the state." I've been like, "What the? That sounds bad." I was like, "Rejected? What I get rejected for?" Well, like, she was like, "No, that means they don't even want to pursue anything further." And I was like, "Oh, really? They don't want to the police didn't want to prosecute me any further." That felt good for once. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Free the brown man.
Hey, chill, don't say brown, man. What I tell you?
Chill out.
What I tell you, baby? I'm mixed, man. I'm mixed like your mama after 2 sessions, man. That's what I'm mixed like. Man.
Oh my god. Hey man, let's get into the music.
This is America.
Let's get into the. Oh wait, yeah. Wait,
talked about the video.
How we skip over that? I mean, it's kind of old, but
Najee,
still.
what were your thoughts
On This Is America video?
Y'all gonna be mad at me. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my god.
Sorry, he been.
So I do have an
been
interesting.
beating this case, bro. He good.
I do have an interesting, not interesting take, but so even though like people are talking about the Childish Gambino, what he was doing was like dancing in front of us, right, and then distracting us from what's behind. Like, when has Childish Gambino actually ever rocked with black people?
What do you mean?
Like, seriously, all of his stuff.
Atlanta.
Don't you think that's a satire against black people?
Atlanta's a satire?
No.
That's a depiction of black life.
Atlanta.
There's nothing really
But
negative about Atlanta.
It's not negative. No, I didn't say it. See, a satire doesn't have to be negative.
I
though.
get what you're saying, but I don't necessarily. I wouldn't call it a satire.
I mean, of course it's funny, but it's like a.
Saying that's so unfair to Childish Gambino though. That's like saying just because he's dating a white woman, has a mixed baby. That doesn't.
No,
that doesn't. But all that doesn't mean he can't.
Salute
be
to
an
him.
activist.
Salute to him.
That has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
No, you gotta
What do you
have.
mean rock with black people then?
You gotta have mixed kids.
That's
okay,
that's
so
Twitter
explain
people.
that. Explain that. Explain that
So,
rock with
like-
black people thing.
So, what like I said, like to me, like his projects, Atlanta, and then the This America video, like they're like satire. I forgot the article or whatever that I was reading that he talks about this. Like, Childish Gambino always makes fun of like the hood, the hood, like ignorant ghetto black image. So,
How?
what do you mean how? Like, that's why I say Atlanta. That's where I'm coming from.
But I don't think that's making fun of. I think it's just a show. That show's partially,
Truthful.
and that just seems like a very accurate depiction of life to me, more than a satire. And then again, you say when he's rock with black people, but I mean, like that doesn't. You're still on. I still don't understand where you're coming from with that.
Like I said, I have to find an article. I forgot all my points that I had for this, so
I don't know. I feel like people try to slander him because he has not you necessarily. I'm talking about what
the
I've seen
white
on
woman
Twitter.
has nothing. Yeah, I don't care about that. But yes, black women.
Salute Gambino. It's a dream.
Bro.
Wait. So
We're gonna lose our white black
Just-
fan base.
why,
Bro, blue eyes white woman, man, it's very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Wait.
White woman.
why is it?
I summon you.
Why does it
Sorry.
always seem like whenever like a black celebrity dates like a white woman, that the black woman army comes out and it's like,
Because it's like that every time.
Let me choose my.
Let me
choose my words wisely.
I'm an outsider looking in,
So I know
but
Kendall
that's
Kendall
what I
Hollingsworth's
can.
gonna get on me if I mess this one up.
wait, can I finish real quick?
No, yeah, of course.
And then like a lot of women say like, oh, we don't care as long as they don't bash other black women. But it seems like every single time that we find out like, oh, that a black athlete or a black celebrity is dating a white woman, there's always people that are like, oh, well, he couldn't get him a black woman. Like, why is that always a thing?
Y'all want people preach so much. For,
White woman.
People preach so much for love who you want when it comes to homosexuality or transgender and all the LGBTQ community, and that's all. That's great. But then you want to get mad when a black man talks to a white woman.
White woman.
And you want to get mad at him because he is like, you want to say people don't choose who they love, but then you want to get mad because he's dating a white woman.
That's my point. Like,
You know what I mean? Like,
it's pick and choose. You
can't be a halfway advocate.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't no such thing as halfway advocates.
A lot of the experience, like through life, a lot of the experiences you have through the women you meet, the cultures you relate to,
Yeah.
the places you go, the music you listen to, all about the person you meet. Maybe dating a white bitch is fun. Maybe he likes to go to the white areas and do white things. Maybe that's cool.
White things.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah, we're not arguing these. I'm just talking about on Twitter, man. Jesus Christ! Every time it seems
Like wouldn't a nice change of pace be good? Like a nice, we don't have to do this thing today. We can go. We can go out to the farm and ride some horses. Wouldn't that be nice to ride a horse?
No, personally, I would not like to ride a horse, but I do understand what you're saying.
Imagine if we could do it without the struggle of being fat. Imagine how easy.
Yeah, okay,
okay,
I like
then
to ride a horse.
he can do it. He can do that shit.
I like to ride I feel bad for the horse right now.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Bro, when I went skydiving, they taxed me. You know that?
You went skydiving?
Yeah, they gave me a fat guy tax.
How much?
You're lying.
I swear to God. I had to pay like extra for like a heavy duty person. I swear to God, it was
How
like
much?
at least $20.
They gave his man a tax.
Because the limit was 280. I was like 278. I was like skimming by. I really had to empty my pockets. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, speaking of riding horses, did y'all see when Shaq was on that horse on TNT?
That show.
No, it was in Houston. It was in Houston, like one of the home games. I guess they were here, and they showed him riding a horse before.
I don't want to talk about TNT and Houston home game.
Oh, chill. Yeah. Suck me.
Broke my heart. 27 threes in a row.
Chris
You
Paul.
make 3 of those threes, we're in the finals.
That is very true.
You give Harden that blocking out call on Jordan Bell when he said the illegal screen, moving screen.
They had Jordan Bell playing so many
They did
minutes.
that
That was
twice,
disrespectful.
But we had Ryan Anderson play at least 10 minutes in that game,
And there was
every
no
single
reason
one was.
why.
But he didn't play any before, which I don't know why the notorious MDA decided to do that.
Why didn't they play in NA?
He's kind of slow now.
Why would you play Anderson? They switched Curry on him every
They
time.
couldn't even play
Is-
Luke.
isn't-
Luke not athletic enough. He can't even jump.
Hey, that just looks hurt right now.
Isn't NA a little more agile than Ryan, though?
No, then they old. Neither one of them goes.
Nah, I mean, Nene, even when he's dust, he'll be more agile than Ryan Anderson. And he gave me a shout out for my mixtape.
He did.
So that's just
Najee,
me
when the
being-
tape dropping soon. I remember that. He was like, "It's coming soon."
Bro, it's coming soon.
You
Bro.
got a new tape coming, huh?
Yeah, I do, man. I think I'm calling it a tape album, mini album tape
What's album?
thing. Yeah, it's a project. You know what I'm saying?
It's a project. It's
I
music.
mean,
It's
I'm gonna get
music.
money for it. It's time I get money for this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And but it's gonna be a tape. You know, because I don't want to go through that formal shit.
Yeah, what's the name?
It's called Draconian Return to the Gym.
Yeah, I saw that. So you went without the frame. I see. I said to go with the frame. You went without the
A
frame.
lot of people said without the frame.
A lot of people said without the frame.
I think makes the cover art stand out more. I
said
really
what?
like the cover. Shout out to Maddie Mays for that cover.
Maddie, listen. You didn't follow me back. I'm not mad.
Who's Maddie Mays?
Hey,
She made my cover.
Well,
and
wait, time
she-
out.
Draco, you better tag her in this so she can see. Listen. You didn't
Wait.
follow me back.
She's,
I just want to take you out to a nice lunch. That's
She's-
all I want.
she's pleasant to the
I think
eye.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
She knows Jaleel,
Everyone knows Jaleel.
but I'm saying
She be painting shit.
she
Jaleel,
work-
when you coming up here,
Wait,
bro?
wait. She works with Jaleel though. Sometimes
I want all the Rocketeers up here, bro.
does she not?
I do think she does.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh,
Get Jordan,
Wait.
Dahari, Josh.
Oh no, I know
Jaleel.
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Real fat, like real
Okay.
fat titties.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not in that. I'm just trying to take you to a nice lunch.
She know we
Maybe go
we
to
go
these,
way
you
back.
know what I'm saying?
We go way back. Okay? We go way back. Mads knows me. She knows I love her. It doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah.
I love all women, man. I love the gays. I love all women. I love the Arabs. It doesn't matter.
Well, you are kind of one.
Kind of, man. Kind of. Let's
Say your full name.
Alessio Najee Zapascozar, man.
Yeah. That.
The first half is Italian,
What's,
man.
what's that last name?
That last name is Persian.
Okay.
But Persians are like the cool.
You're your white BMW.
Nah, bro.
You
Nah, no. I grew up with the Italians, so all I got was whooped with a spaghetti spoon.
Dubs won 124. Damn, LeBron had 51.
Yeah, he lost though.
By 10, yeah.
Yeah, so that's-
And Draymond went like this to him, like he
real?
like beat his chest. Yeah, that's ugly.
Well, we got 12 minutes of the Kanye drop, boys.
Yeah, 12. Hey, so
They say some of his best stuff yet.
hey, can we talk about some Netflix series that I've been watching?
13 Reasons Why. You watch it?
fuck no.
That's not very cool. You say fuck no. It's a good series.
You sure? It seems so gay, bro.
Najee,
Like,
I know movies and
I love the
television.
gays, by the way. When I say gay, I don't mean that gay. I mean like
I'm upset.
it's gay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm upset.
Hashtag I'm upset.
you know what I'm saying? It's there's 13 reasons why I want to kill myself. Here's my tape.
You should watch it. Try it out. You wouldn't like it.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
wouldn't
just-
like it, but it's
Nah,
a really good
it
series.
did.
You watch season 2?
Yeah, I did.
Spoilers. I say this, and I want to preface this. I don't condone school shootings. I think it's very bad, and obviously, but when he
Wow,
stu-
what
when
is-
he,
what a-
when
what
he-
a-
No.
when he violated him with that mop, and he was about to shoot up that school, I was rooting for him. I didn't want him to kill people because but he was gonna let that thing rain like Virginia Williams.
That scene was a little extra, but Jesus.
Boy, you saw the blood come out. I was like, oh! He raped the guy with the mop. You could see he pulled the mop out of his ass, and it was blood on the mop.
And y'all tell me to watch this show. I don't want to watch that shit.
Bro, but
Literally, it was shit.
So I mean, those 13 Reasons Why was a bit extreme. Like that stuff that does happen.
It did, and people are like, it glorifies suicide. It doesn't glorify suicide any more than Breaking Bad glorifies meth or cooking meth. That's just the focal point of the series.
Breaking Bad didn't want me to go sell drugs.
Breaking Bad wanted me to try a piece of that meth, not because I wanted to get high on meth, but because it would look cool.
Exactly, that's my point.
It looked cool.
Can I get a teen Theo?
Look, little team. Dude on the show was doing heroin too, Justin.
Have y'all seen Money Heist?
I have not seen that yet.
Dang, I can't even talk about it then.
I heard it was good.
3%?
You see 7 Seconds? Okay, I'm almost done with 7 Seconds. I heard it was crazy at the end though.
Okay, I don't want to ruin it, even though I'm about to ruin it.
Don't ruin it, please, God, don't ruin that.
Nah,
also,
alone, man.
Also, people was freaking out about the royal wedding. What do you? I don't really care about any royals.
Dude.
Only reason older black people care is because they really mess with Diana. Who probably was racist.
Let me grip the mic for this one. People woke up at no pause. Let me grip the mic. People woke up at 5 a.m. People who don't even wake up for their 9 a.m. classes, 8 a.m. classes to go watch two people get married that have contributed nothing to their life.
Meghan Markle is bad.
She's fine. And then on top of that, there were these people who clearly aren't as the same status as Meghan Markle talking about her dress.
That old Katie Hopkins woman.
As if they could afford anything close. Oh my gosh. She looked it. I said looked it. That sounds terrible. Katie Hopkins looks like a busted can of biscuits.
A busted can of biscuits? What the fuck?
That's what she looks like.
She looks 65 and she's 41.
You know the day after Thanksgiving when you go out and you see how like the crust has formed on the mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
That's how she looked.
She looked like a bag of like crushed together Ruffles.
Crushed together Ruffles. I like that one.
She looked like just really lumpy and white, bro.
Her skin looked like silly putty.
She looked like Fat Bastard at the end of Goldmember.
Bro, shout out to Vern Troyer, bro. R.I.P.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. Mini-Me, bro.
Why she have her back out?
I can't stop eating.
Yikes. Oh, he died? He died?
Yeah.
Not Michael Myers.
No, I know.
Mini-Me.
Yeah.
Or like
little
White
person.
Goodman.
I love little people.
Little person, I say. God, Dave Chappelle's the GOAT.
Yeah. little
person, I say.
So we got
and I kicked it right in the...
approximately 8 minutes to the Kanye drop here.
I'm having severe anxiety right now, bro. If this is bad and I can't defend Kanye, it's going to be very hard for me on Twitter. But if it's fire, hey, he already to go. So I don't really...
We won't be listening to the Kanye thing on the podcast, but we will be posting a video to our channel of our live reaction. So go ahead and stay tuned for that.
Mm-hmm.
And
let the thing ring like Anita Baker. We just wrap it up. We can wrap it up.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's
what episode is this?
Let's make sure we didn't skip over anything, man. Hold on.
Anything big happening, boys? Money in the Bank coming up. All my wrestling fans. I think we all know Miz is gonna win. Cash in on Daniel Bryan. You know, probably main event of WrestleMania.
Something random, real quick. Nicki Minaj is supposedly dating Eminem.
Nope,
Dude.
I don't believe that. No,
I was like,
no way.
Hello.
Eminem's the GOAT. One of the GOATs.
And then wait. So what album drops do we have coming up? We have Drake. We have Kanye. We have Cudi. We have Scott Muscudi.
Ye. Then we have Ye and Cudi next week.
Yeah.
Then we have Nas on the 15th. Then we have Tiana on the 22nd. And then we have Drake on the 22nd.
I'm not excited for Tiana, but then Drake.
I'll listen to Tiana. I'm not excited for it, but I'll listen to it. Oh, we're also going to have our first 6-month music.
Once Drake drops, I think we'll go ahead. Wait.
After the 29th, we'll drop it on the 30th because we'll give 29th for any album that comes out. Oh, Mac Miller's dropping too. I don't know.
Oh yeah, so at around what is it, June? Around July 1st, 2nd, we should have a video out of our best albums of the year.
6
months.
What's
What's yours right now?
My album of the year right now?
Yeah, I got mine.
Dylan.
Dylon. I mean, I'm top 5 in all of them. If it wasn't 7 songs, it would be Daytona. It's KOD. Najee, I know you don't like J. Cole. It's KOD right now.
Okay, mine is Daytona.
Daytona is 2 creeping up on 1.
Mine is Daytona.
We all know after tonight. We all know what it's gonna be for me. You're gonna have a hard time arguing not me putting Kanye
this
pulling up in that new toy.
the new toy.
The wrist on that boy, Rockstar like Pink Floyd.
Hey, so wait, Charlton.
Hey man, I don't know, but I
Charlton,
think my Daytona
this-
might be number 1.
Cause this boy been throwing that D like rich boy coming.
Oh, now it's cool to kill a baby. Niggas was looking at me like I really killed a baby. I was like, geez.
Santaria.
Yeah, and the beat switch on that shit is crucial.
Bro, so I'm just right now. So what's your top 3? Right now I got Daytona.
Daytona, KOD, and either VLAP or question mark right now.
I've got Daytona, and I actually got
We're talking rap or we're including the weekend?
rap. No, because the weekend's not top. It's not top 5 right now to me.
So what? This is what we have. We have the Marina by Currency, Daytona,
I already know
Testing,
mine.
Light of Mine by Kyle, Wasted Talent by Jim Jones, Reckless by Nav.
I mean, I know mine. Do you know yours?
I'm just looking at the. I'm just telling you the albums we're putting in there. Shrim, all 3 of those. Either Arrow by Andy Mineo, great. Oh, Booker Ryan.
Thank you. I was waiting.
Booker Ryan,
I was
top
about
3.
To say, Jesus.
Boy, that is some fire.
It
boy.
goes Daytona.
You heard it, Royce 5'9". Listen to it, Najee.
It goes Daytona.
Cold.
Daytona.
It's not Young Thug, but you might like it.
Daytona, Victory Lap, Book of Ryan. And Book of Ryan and Victory Lap are right next to each other. Like, those are my top 3.
Booker Ryan might be number 1 or 2, bro.
People slept on that. I was like, bro. And nobody's right. He had a rollout, and like people talked about his album for like 2 days, and nobody else has like talked about Royce.
Yeah, I know, but that's because
Whose label? Who is he? Shady Records.
He's Shady, yeah.
Jesus Christ, Shady. It just seems like Shady Records has a problem with killing artists to me.
Yeah,
Cause you know why Slaughterhouse is not together anymore, right?
Well,
I'm sure you
had a
know
lot
because
of
Joe
differences,
talks
too.
about it.
I love Joe, bro. Best podcast in the world.
Joe said the only way that we'll make music
How's your
is
camera?
1 minute. The only way that we'll make music is if we get out of Shady Records and make it on our own, and we work fast.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but
Joe Budden he officially signed his deal to Revolt. He's doing a new
$1
show,
million
State of the
deal?
Culture.
$1 million a year?
I don't know. It was
Okay.
State of the Culture, and now they're doing Joe Budden cartoons for the podcast.
Genius.
I'm not excited. I'm not excited about the cartoons, but the other thing I am.
Big
Because
sleep.
what is the? I mean, it's just gonna be a cartoon of
It's of
with the
old
podcast?
episodes of cartoons, and it's pretty funny so far. I saw like a preview.
Okay, I'm just not a cartoon person. I've never.
Okay,
watched
last thing.
Though.
Brockhampton kicked out Amir Vaughn, the guy who was on all 3 of their album covers, the black guy. I don't know if y'all know anything about
Brockhampton?
Brockhampton.
I do, yeah.
Amir
I-
Vaughn.
They
the black
clicked.
guy.
They kicked out that guy.
They kicked out this man, the blue guy. On the cover.
Why they kicked? Well, I thought that was
A
a
whole
main
bunch of
person.
sexual things. He was apparently doing.
Okay, what he do? Because I love talking about this extra shit. Because this shit getting out of control.
Ryan, start the-
Wait. Oh, this shit getting out of control. What's it called? They try to get
Morgan.
Morgan
We didn't even
fucking
mention Morgan
Freeman.
Freeman.
Oh no, we gotta talk about that.
Jeez. Let me do it real quick.
Okay. That clip.
I'll let you go first. Bro.
That. Oh my. Ooh. Wait, time out. I'm doing that mom look where you don't touch anything in the store. That's the lips that I'm doing. So time out. The clip that the lady said
That shit was on that shit.
that she was being harassed.
He was talking to the guy. He was talking to what's his
I'm
name?
sorry. I gotta go in. You unsalted piece of butter.
Mayonnaise.
You soggy
Less than a
spoiled mayonnaise block.
She's spam.
Bro, so you mean to tell me, he said, I wish I was there. And she said, and as you can see, the 2 people next to him looked at him like, did you really just say that? Even her lawyer looked at her like, wait, that's what you were talking about? I'm tired of this. I'm
Yeah.
tired of this privilege.
I
where
feel like it's a wolf. Well, it's a which one?
No, first they did this to Louis C.K.
slander. They should be
Yeah.
able to countersue for slander automatically, and she should be
Because
charged.
I want people to know what Louis C.K. got in trouble for. He brought 2 girls, asked them to come to his thing, right? Asked them, could he jerk off in front of them? They didn't say anything, and the pressure. I didn't know if I wanted him to. You got to know if you want someone to jerk off in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't say anything, and he just started jerking away. You didn't say no. Therefore, where is the lawsuit? I'm saying.
Sorry, I have the Kanye thing playing in the background because it's about to drop. Oh, this is designer right there. Okay, for the Morgan Freeman thing, here's my thoughts on this. We gotta wrap it up. The one thing I know he did do, they said he said, "Ooh, you were ripe." He did that. That's some OG shit right there.
That is some OG shit.
He definitely said that. But the other thing, talking about
You can't flirt with nobody no more.
And I'm telling y'all, girls, we're sorry, but the reason why y'all are not getting approached anymore is because the spectrum and it's too hit or miss. We don't know if y'all gonna say we're harassing you or something like that. So don't be mad.
Oh, I'm still
boys.
I'm still approaching you.
All right, hey, thank you for this. Kanye started right now, boys.
Yeah,
so we gotta
Kanye
go.
started, we gotta wrap
Much
it
love.
up.
Thanks. It's like episode 12 or whatever. Love y'all.
Dragocha.
Peace.
Boop.